Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the stream, cause it's what we're doing right now. It's a stream with Joe Hills anyhow. It's a stream with Joe Hills anyhow. Is it actually streaming? We might not be live. Why am I not streaming? Wait, it says I'm streaming. Maybe it's not a stream with Joe Hills. We'll have to find out. Maybe it's a stream with somebody. Anyhow. Okay. Well, we'll sort this out sooner or later. In the meantime, let's go ahead and play the Hermits Helping Hermits theme song, assuming that people can hear it.
From the mining mesa, the helping hermit stream, mocking in the rages of their chat proximity. They block their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tune in, your laughter's uncontrolled. When the last flight brings more blocks and the fireworks go cold, hermit craft will build together, not alone. So watch with us each Monday, remember to follow, so the chat can see you there, so you never miss a show.
Okay, wait. So I thought HHH was about to start literally right now. And I noticed that Jevin's not online, who's the person we're supposed to be helping. So, and Jevin says, I thought it was an hour from now. People are saying there's a lot of buffering. Okay. So, the plan was to help Jevin now for an hour. But Jevin will be here in an hour. Okay, so let's figure out how to change the title of the stream. Let's go in and do that. That's bonus landscaping and roofing for Monday. Okay, yay. Okay. So, people are... Wait. Okay, so we've got several things here. People are saying that there's a problem with the Twitch stream. I need to... Equinox says I need to help Jevin log. I need to check Jevin's Twitter? Why? What's going on Jevin's Twitter? So... Okay. Gotcha. Is the Twitch stream fixed now? Because is the YouTube stream being weird for people too, or only the Twitch stream? Because if something's wrong with Twitch and not on my end, I want to know that. Okay. So first off, we got a new graphics card in the last 3 days. So I'm just going to fly around real quick, and y'all can tell me if only Twitch is broken, or if both are broken, or what. So we're going to fly up here. And you can see I've got some custom trees going on here. Kind of had them extended around the back as well. People are saying Twitch has fixed itself a bit. YouTube, people are saying YouTube is fine. The video quality should be higher as well. Okay. Okay. Well, so yeah, Jevin just sent me a message saying that he won't be ready for another hour, and I just sent him a message saying I have retitled my stream accordingly. Yeah, so there is HHH today. It was supposed to start right now, but apparently there was a time zone mix-up. So, yeah, we are going to start in an hour. That's fine. I'm going to have to end my stream by then, though. So it's a 1 hour bonus stream of me doing landscaping. Actually, Xander the Mander Tips 2 says, where's the face cam? Hi, I should be down here in slot 9. We are 18 away from the next face camera expansion milestone, or the first face camera expansion milestone, really. Let me see if I can get that link for everybody. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Am I streaming on YouTube as well? Yeah, you can stream anywhere that you can send an RTMP signal to. Anybody that has like an RTMP server, like you can just send them video and then they can rebroadcast it. It's very easy from a technical standpoint. Okay. So, yeah, I just got done working on... So people, for some reason lately, a lot of people were asking about my website, which hasn't had a lot of updates lately. So I've also, for those of you who want updates about things, I've got the, my newsletter, assuming I didn't massively spell things wrong. Yay. So there's some things, I got some notes here from Tommy about what I need to fix for that. Let's just, this whole thing, everything is a nightmare today. We've got, why is the Saucefire link in the wrong place, is the thing. Saucefire link is under conventions. You're right, Tommy. I will fix that immediately. Okay. And then I'll get those 2 minor fixes later. Okay. Some days, like, I just want to start the stream and play the game, and then things immediately go so wrong. I'm like, I'm ready to turn this off now. But you know what? I committed to a 1 hour stream at this time, so we're gonna do this. We're doing it live. Okay. So, yeah. So, basically, we've got some stuff going on here. Yeah, the newsletter is a new test feature. So, we are supposed to be helping Jevin. And so that's why that was the original title of the stream. I had to change it because he's not going to be here for an hour. There was a time zone mix-up. And sadly, my plan was to stream the first hour of HHH. And then I have to run and do something real quick and then come back. And so my plan was that I would end the stream after the first hour, do my errand, then come back and help for another hour or two. So I'm still available to help Jevin for an hour or two, just not continuously. So I would have just started the whole stream an hour and 10 minutes or an hour and 15 minutes from now if I had known this. This is... it's fine. We have plenty of work we need to do on our own house. We need to update our Wordle for the day. We got plenty to do. Yeah, let's go update our Wordle. We'll update our Wordle. We'll actually B-Dubs gave me a bunch of tips on the roof that we need to do. I haven't done the roof yet for the next video, which I'm a little bit behind on because of getting the graphics card and a bunch of other stuff sorted. So, okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put a bunch of our landscaping stuff back in our landscaping boxes here. Boom, landscaping boxes. Yay. Okay. Actually, the bubble coral probably should go with the other coral in particular, but coral concept, that works. Okay. Tievlis says, I love your build. Thank you. Mini Cheese Mouse. Glad to hear that. Okay, lime block, black concrete, lime stained glass, yellow concrete. Okay, so we need to get our Silk Touch pickaxe. Yazzie Wolf. So March 31st, I'm going to be streaming Mario Kart instead of Hermitcraft because I don't want to spoil the, what do you call them? April Fool's Day pranks. I don't know where people's pranks are going to be built. And so as a result, I don't know what areas to avoid. I need to probably avoid my own base, obviously, as well, so that I can, you know, not spoil that. There's a lot going on there. So yeah. So the night before April Fool's Day, yeah, we're gonna stream Mario Kart instead. Riafla says the lichen covered trees look so cool. Thank you. I'm really proud of how they're turning out. I have not tried Hurdle because I am not good at music in that way. It seems like something I would be very bad at. This is not right yet. Hold on. Okay, there's Jevin. Okay. So, here we go. I have drawn the name of my target. Uh-oh. I need to get that out of my inventory before y'all see it. Minecraft window, hide. Minecraft window. Actually, we need to put... I'm going to hide this somewhere that I'm really unlikely to look on stream. Okay. There we go. I have drawn my target's name. Okay. Uh-oh. Dang it, I forgot that... one of the problems with having cobwebs here instead of floors is sometimes I fall through the cobwebs. Face camera's down here in slot 9. Oh, we do need to put these Wordle blocks away. And then we need to go work on the roof. That's our plan for right now. Yeah, gotta keep the secret fool secret. I can't spoil who I need to prank. Okay. Waiting to fall through very slowly. Spiderweb. Any minute. Yay. We've escaped. We're gonna keep an emergency ender pearl. Oh, I actually had a bunch of ender pearls. I just forgot that that would work. That did not occur to me. Mahi says, I'm glad I asked before you accidentally spoiled that. Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, so let's get out the roofing stuff, because we do need to finish this, the B-dubs roof suggestion thing. Now, for the roof here, we had deep slate cobble and black stone. And we are going to move in... Hey, speaking of move in, thank you, Jory H. We're going to move in some dark fence posts with that as well. To kind of break it up a little bit. Okay, let's see here. So, dark oak fence, possibly basalt, blackstone, cobbled deep slate wall, and then, okay. Yeah. So this will get us started at least. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Even if I had shown a piece of paper with somebody's name on it, you shouldn't assume that I wasn't intentionally showing the wrong name. You're too smart. See, I like to let people learn not to trust me by having things go sideways first. But you're already onto me. All the VOD scrubbers are going to be really disappointed now that they realize that. Nope, don't want to double stack that. Okay. So what we can do here is have this... that's going to be a little bit too close together. Withering Hermits. Some of the wither. Rats. I should add a piece of paper with Etho's name on it to my... I think that'll just make people bother Etho, and he really doesn't need people bothering him right now. So I'm gonna choose not to do that as a courtesy to Etho, right? It would be funny if he wasn't busy with personal stuff. You know what I mean? Like... Oh, actually, maybe we add the cobbled deep slate wall. Can you make blackstone walls? I actually don't know. Ooh, you can. Yeah, I don't want to add to his stress unintentionally either, so... Then we can add like iron bars on top of those. And then we can see how that looks in the distance. Lightning rods might be an option too. Is there a way to make aged lightning rods? Because that would really sell it, I think. But I'm not sure that there is. So, this was suggested by B-Dubs as a way to make the roof look better from B-Dubs' house. So what we really want to do is we really want to go to B-Dubs' house and see how this looks. Does he have any, like, pools of water over here we could launch out of? Because that would be super handy if so. Dang it, there's a pool of water down there, but that doesn't seem much closer. Leo B tips 5 and says, have you tried edge highlighting the roof? It's a model painting technique, but works for Minecraft builds as well. I don't know what edge highlighting means. Lightning storms clean the rod. Okay, so this is what we were actually trying to do. We're trying to get up to B-Dubs' roof. Would oxidized lightning rods work? Yeah, people are saying that might not be viable from a... Okay. So that does break up the outline a little bit. Looks like kind of like a claw scraping the sky here. Let's head over this way. I don't want to rush to bed because I want y'all to be able to see how the trees look as well. Someone's sleeping through the night. But yeah, so that from here definitely gives you a different feel. End rods might help sell it. They'd be too bright, I think. We're looking for a dark color. See, the idea is that Okay, you see how now the silhouette of the roof from down here now looks good. Hey, Saucefire. Somebody says you forgot to remove the setting up now text. Well, the thing is, we're kind of in an extra long setup mode for HHH, because I thought HHH was going to start on the hour, but there was a time zone mix-up. It's actually going to start after I'm done streaming. So, this whole server, this whole stream is kind of a setup stream. It's a problem. Hey, Fifth Alice, glad you could join us. So let's go see how the silhouette's affected as we go over here. So it kind of sticks out a little bit there, but not too much. But for people flying from this way, black glass might show up. So the thing is, if you're looking down at it, it blends in with the trees. You can't really see that too much from down there, or from above. But if you're down here, like, it definitely cuts into the sky more. Hey, Kendersite! Welcome, Raiders! My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome, everyone, to the Hermitcraft server. We have been playing about 3-4 weeks now, and things have gotten underway. I am working in particular on the roof of my build. We just added a few blocks up here, hence the scaffolding. Trying to make this look a little bit better. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to have this come a little bit more. I think maybe we actually extend that a little bit. Let's get some more of the blackstone fences in here real quick and see how that goes. Kind of have these coming in like that. So that kind of, I'm not sure what that's going to do for the silhouette entirely. Ooh, it does make it look like a much sharper peak on the roof, though. Yeah. So, yeah, welcome, Raiders. My house this season, or my starter house anyway, is based on Elvira's House of Horrors from, what do you call it? The Stern Pinball Machine, Elvira's House of Horrors. So the machine of the same name. And we're just trying to make sure it has kind of a creepy vibe in terms of the landscaping and the roof. Yep. Hermitcraft is a vanilla SMP server. So, yep. Survival multiplayer. Maybe extend the ridge a bit to the end of the roof. Yeah, I kind of liked the idea of having it come back more initially. But I'm thinking maybe that's not as viable as I had planned. Let's try landing right there. Nope. Let's not do that. Just as a broader planning note for the future, we can avoid doing that as an option that we have as professionals. Okay. Let's see. Is the elytra up there, and are the scaffolds up there? Okay. Map. Okay, so here's the elytra. We have the elytra and the trident. So we can go up there and get whatever's left. That's most important thing. Okay. See? That's not hard. Okay, let's go ahead and maybe eat something. I'm a little hungry. Then we can just ender pearl over to that part of the roof. No, I'm kidding. We won't do that. But we will scaffold up. I don't remember what I had in my inventory exactly. Oh, there's some more stuff down there. A lot of maps. I don't remember having this many maps. Okay. I didn't almost die. I like to think that I successfully lived. We have survived most of the roof landings this episode, okay? Or this stream. Y'all don't focus on the negative, focus on the positive, you know? We had some very successful non-deadly trident flights. Okay, so let's look around from up here, see if we see anything else on the roof. I don't think we do. Okay, so if we did want to pull this forward, we could do it. Yeah, now my inventory is looking full. I'm thinking that we're basically, we must have had everything, basically. So let's get things back where they need to go in our hotbar appropriately. Actually, we don't want that there. I don't seem to have a shovel. Oh, there it is. Okay. So one option we have is to do something more like this. And have that carry out toward the front more. Let's go ahead and munch on a carrot while we see how that looks from over here. If somebody's coming down the path, how does that roof look? You can kind of see it barely sticking out there. By the time you get to here, you know, I almost want to make this tree break line a little bit thicker here. If we remove just this one tree, how much does that impact things? Because we would still have this one blocking a lot of the way. Yeah, I don't need to see hitboxes. I just need to pick up my items. Like, plenty of people pick up items without ever seeing a hitbox. I could be one of them. So yeah, it definitely gives it a more interesting silhouette. Welcome, P. Marincac. Yeah, this was supposed to be kind of an HHH stream, but HHH got pushed back. I'm still going to be showing up to help the other hermits, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream it or not. So we're kind of streaming this instead. Hey, MP tips 20 and says, I got a raise. I have some money. Do. Well, hey, congrats on the raise, MP. Thank you for supporting the arts and my work in particular. It's time for me to say howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. Dee-da-dee-da-dee. So now I'm down here in the lower corner instead of in slot 9. I was busy putting the hot in the hot bar, but we have moved on now. We are 13 away from the next expansion. We've probably got about 15 minutes left in the stream. Sorry for the short stream. This whole thing, if I had known that HHH was getting moved, I wouldn't have started this, but since we already started it, we're working on the roof. We're getting done what we can. Welcome, Alice the Pro. Yes, this is kind of one of those fun, awkwardly timed streams where I thought I knew what I was doing, but it turns out I don't. Is my hair green? That should be clear. Okay. Who all is joining HHH today? Definitely Jevin, Cleo, and I. Okay, so this back one is still awkward. We're gonna fix that. So that it needs to be equal on the front and back. We've proven how to make this kind of work. Okay, so we're gonna remove that block. Whoops, not that one. I'm gonna remove that block and that block. Okay. ENX. Asuma might be joining us. I'm not sure. Okay. Whoops, that's wrong. We actually want to put in another one of those fence posts. Uh-oh. We're out of fence posts. And low on food, so I should probably not fall off the roof. Ow, my body. So let's see how we're doing here. I feel like we can make a signpost if we don't have one, but I think we might... I might have thrown a bunch of them into the furnace as fuel. Honestly, because we had so many extra fence posts. So let's just grab some dark oak planks. Or not. Do we not have... We don't have enough dark oak planks, maybe. What is the recipe for a fence? No, we need 4 planks. Animate says, I love how this started as a dirt starter hut. Thank you. Okay, so here's some dark oak logs. We can make some dark oak planks from that. No, not acacia planks. Dark oak planks. And then we come back here. Nether brick fences might be good. But the thing is, at this distance, like, because these are going to be seen from pretty far away. It should be all right. Okay. So we can grab that, put that there. See how that looks from over this way. Let's say we're on this little bridge down here, or on this dock. Let's say we're on this dock, and we want to see... Oh, yeah, that... I don't know how well that's going to show up on the stream. I don't know how well that's going to show up on the stream, but yeah, this is definitely a start. Okay, yeah, so somebody's coming down this way. Yeah, because it's not quite head-on. So those details are going to get kind of lost in the stream encoding. But for a player, you'd be able to see them, and they do kind of scrape the sky in an interesting way. Doc's house might actually have the best view of this for, like, Doc coming out of here. Yeah, so when Doc comes out... Because you got to think about, when you're making a build, how it's going to look in other people's videos. And I've been criticized for being too worried about that sometimes. Like, I think a lot about how my builds are going to look in other people's videos. But the thing is, that's kind of part of how you create a world for the group, is you make sure that your build frames other people's builds well, and that your build works with the actual eye lines of the road and things like that. So, yeah. So from down here, yeah, that I'm pretty happy with that. So the roof isn't too like from down here you can't really see it. Like it's hinted at. Yep, we're still setting up this bonus stream. HHH got delayed. This was supposed to be the first hour of HHH, and instead everything kind of went sideways immediately after I went live. And I was like, I refuse to, what do you call it? It's like, well, I'm not just going to stop the stream now that everything's gone sideways. I'm going to work on the roof and get some other stuff done. Yeah, this is my show. I do what I want. Don't come in here telling me what to do. That wasn't broadly, that was to one particular spammer. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. I feel like we're about ready to record an outro to this episode, because it feels like we got the roof where it needs to be. We got the grounds better. There's a few places that there's still kind of some open, flat, that could use some grass. I kind of tried to go through here and add some stuff. I'm still on the fence about felling another tree right here. But I think that this other tree would be blocking that line of sight anyway. So I'm not sure how... I don't know how helpful that would even be. Maybe try adding spires to peaks on the other parts of the roof as well. Yeah, maybe. The problem is a lot of those are even number peaks, and so you can't. I thought about making a felled basalt tree. Malo, that is a very intriguing idea. Okay. Like, what if we wanted to make these, what if we come in here and we just go like that, right? And then, but let's go get the bone meal. And so maybe we put some like in the felled trees, we have some parts that are like sickly, so it's like obvious that like those trees were cut down because they were sick. That's a very, very intriguing idea. I like that a lot. Here's some basalt. Put that away for right now. We can put the blackstone slabs up. Get out the cobwebs. Get out the spruce leaves here. Yeah, let's try this. Let's quickly that's gonna be a bad place for that now that I'm looking at it, because it's too aligned with that other one. But yeah, so if we had some of the smooth basalt mixed in here too, then we get the lichen. Yeah, there's something here. Maybe a bubble coral would look better on this one in particular, though, because it's since it's directly next to the birch, it's a little bit dark. Book says, why are the ones that are half turned cut, but the fully turned are still up? Because chopping down the trees stops the thing from spreading, whereas the trees that are still rooted are still getting eaten. Does that make sense? That's my thought on it, anyway. Where's my hair? It's on my head. Okay. What do the trees say? Yeah, I feel like this is starting to really come together here. I kind of want to mix in a little bit of the coral as well with the path blocks here. Let's just play with that for a second. Is that gonna be too... No, because that's... I feel like that works well with the gravel. So yeah, if we just kind of add a few of these as throughout here. Got the brain coral. Add one of those like there. maybe one of those here. Yeah, the coral really opens up a lot with the texturing. I don't want it to be touching the water, though, because then it won't go. So that kind of gives a sense of, like, the wagon wheels, almost. If you had a wagon, like, it would be... have a little bit more worn along in a pattern like that. Let's maybe get rid of something else that I don't need right now. Everything is valuable except that. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I could pre-dry it. So for those of y'all who want to see how the trees look at night, why don't I go ahead and take a quick flight? Oh, boy. So the trees at night look kind of like that. Sorry. But yeah, this is really feeling like it's coming together. Yeah, so a better place for this dead coral would be like where the wheels would be on a wagon, about there. Does that make sense? Yeah, because then that creates kind of a tread. Tread for the wheels for a wagon. It's not a deep rut. It's a little bit more cracked along there, though. Try lowering a 3x3 part of the path next to a tree by 1 block and slabs. The problem is there's no slabs for a lot of these blocks we're using. So we're kind of feeling it out. Okay. I do think maybe we should have some sort of tree coming up back here. Because I'm realizing that this part of the sky is very blue, like that we are seeing from right there. And having something along the corner doesn't really block line of sight out the window as much. Hey, Andy as Yoda, welcome Raiders. We're actually in the last like few minutes of the stream. This is a short stream. I was planning to just hop on and help a friend with a build, and then they rescheduled at the last minute, and I had already gone live, so I was like, well, we'll just work on my haunted house for a little bit. So welcome Raiders. Thank you, Andy as Yoda, for the raid. I appreciate it, and I apologize. I'm going to be passing you along to one of my friends shortly. So let's see. Who is actually on Hermitcraft right now? Looks like Tango is on Hermitcraft. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to raid him. But yeah, thank you again, Raiders. I'm going to send you on to somebody else playing on the same server as me, so you get a chance to check them out, Tango Tech. And I'm going to be back playing again shortly, but I'm not sure if I'm going to actually be able to stream for Hermits Helping Hermits. But Cleo and Jevin will definitely be streaming Hermits Helping Hermits probably in about a half hour. So keep an eye out for them. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Doo-doo-doo.